Greetings, this is C600 Street Racing, Jungle Descent. I'm driving the 1985 HDT VK Commodore Group A, tuned by Regenstorm. I'll add the share code for the tune at the end of the video. I was going to be chasing Flexius, but due to the new Rivals bug, it won't let me load his Ghost, although I am still competing against his time. I have driven this track before in C600. I don't remember much about it. It was in the Chevy Camaro, and I had a dirty lap and ended up at top 16%. I reckon I need to be about 500th in the world. Flexius is 400 and something, so I'm pretty sure he's in top 1%, so chasing him would have been a good bet, but unfortunately, as I say, yet another Rivals bug means I'm not able to do that. So I'll just have at it and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Street Scene Rivals is a lot easier in 5 than it was in 4 because there isn't any traffic. In Horizon 4 you got traffic in Rivals, which meant that your runs were a little bit random really. You were less able to pick the perfect line and all that stuff because there might be a tractor around the corner. Not that I'm out claiming I ever take a perfect line, but yeah, the traffic did mess you up, or could mess you up. But obviously once you throw traffic into the mix, and given that it's random, it's no longer a level playing field, and so yeah, your position in the leaderboard was partly dependent on what the traffic was doing. Anyway, let's see how that was. Okay, top 3% at 1,691 in the world. I need to be around about 500. Flexius was a good person to chase, but okay, let's try chasing JD. Okay, so I'm not chasing JD, I'm chasing my own Ghost because JD's Ghost wouldn't load. And I'm not driving the HDT Commodore, I'm driving the 2001 Acura Integra. This one's tuned by JD, and as before, if successful, I will add the share code for the tune at the end of the video. Now this car gets off to a slower start because it's front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive cars tend to start faster, but it should have a bit more power, so it ought to catch up with my previous Ghost, and it looks as though that's happening here. Front-wheel drive cars are a lot easier to drive than rear-wheel drive cars, although obviously no, well that's rubbish, absolute rubbish. This isn't going to be a top 1% no matter what I do now. Yeah, so they're easier to drive than rear-wheel drive cars. Rear-wheel drive cars tend to like to slide out a bit more. Although if you can control them, they are very fast. Okay, so I obviously made a mistake there. The Ghost, rather. Now I made a mistake, not the Ghost, on that corner. So, never mind. So it looks like the Commodore wins on the straights, but not on the corners. That's quite a bit quicker. Still 3%, but a bit higher up. Okay, let's go again. Okay, so this is not quite the same. I'm still in the Acura Integra, but I'm chasing my own Ghost, which is now in the Acura Integra because that was a faster run than the Commodore. I would expect to be neck and neck with the Ghost for most of the first mile or so, but hopefully once we get into the corners I will do things better and start to pull ahead. I think that's where I ran into the fence. Actually no, it might have been round here. Oh, skidding, no good. Wow. Can't see the Ghost on the map. I wish the game would give you split times. You know, tell you how far ahead you are when you cross each checkpoint, things like that. It used to in Horizon 4, not in Rivals, but it doesn't do it anywhere in 5. Oops, got on the gas a little early there. Okay, well so far this has been a much better run. There was that little slide about a quarter of the way in. And some of the corners have been substantially less than perfect, but I still think this is pretty good. Yep, top 1% at 567, so a little worse than I anticipated, but that's normal. Okay, I've been asked to show where I am in the club. I'm third in the club, so yeah, not bad at all. Mind you, only 23 people have tried it, but yeah, I'm pleased with that. Okay, so the car I was driving was the 2001 Acura Integra Type R, tuned by JD, and the share code for the tune is 121581430, and that should be on the screen now. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.